Afternoon baseball for you on a fine Sunday afternoon from Coors Field in Denver. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Tyler Anderson gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched into the 5th inning, and he just didn't have enough to get past that. Got a no decision. I think if he can give them some length, get to the 6th or maybe the 7th, then he's got a good shot of winning this game today.
Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Rockies, Harold, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows, maybe get on a nice streak.
Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Gonzalez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's Corey Seager, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First offering on its way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Dahl is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Ball 2 now. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. We're just underway here in Denver. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Here's another 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Dahl. And the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Ross Stripling gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more lean and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Bellinger is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black and Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Batting third.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Nolan Arenado as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. From the stretch.
That's a strike.
A high fastball is in there.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
0-1, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Fouled back. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Again a 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still no score. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. Wow.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And now is Yasiel Puig.
66. Yasiel Puig.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 LA. Striding in, Trevor Story. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Trevor Story.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He's so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's now 1 shy of a 40 double season. That's number 39 on the year. Popped high in the air. Belanger is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and an even 20 RBIs. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. All tied at 1-1. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
standing in, Ross Stripling. 9-1-2 due up. Charlie Culberson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 37, Charlie Culberson.
Fly ball out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, he is working fast and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Story picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. LeMahieu will put this one away, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Luis Avilan is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Avilan.
At the plate, Tyler Anderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pitcher, Tyler Anderson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Charlie Blackmon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, David Dahl, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. Hit to first. Belanger takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. So striding in, Cody Bellinger.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, COL Hernandez.
Striding in once again, COL Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Well, that was certainly a tough play and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here it comes, 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
3-2 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasmani Grandal. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a snap move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Oh, and he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left.
Hey, he's having a terrific season, keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Walters corrals it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Kenta Maeda answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rockies, third baseman, number 28.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Robert Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed 0-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 0-2.
Line, but speared on a hop.
A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He popped out in his first trip. Now the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Stepping in, Kenta Maeda. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Corey Seager.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Ian Desmond.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Number 14, Tony Walters.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's hitless in 6 tries. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. In now, Tyler Anderson.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
A 1 pitch on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here comes the 1-0. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. It's up onto the rooftop area, but foul. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he'll dive back in safely. Here he comes on 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Gonzalez on the run. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now. It'll be the 6'7" righty Brandon McCarthy. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy: 7 hits in 16 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Jock Peterson is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
31, Jock Peterson.
Number 61 is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Left field, number 61.
Austin Barnes is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 0-2 home. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his 2nd base hit of the afternoon. And we take a look there at the Rockies leaders in that category as he currently sits 3rd on the team. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. McCarthy comes set. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. Still tied 1 apiece. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Grandal.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
stepping in and ready for another shot. Yasiel Puig. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Scott Ober comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 45, Scott Ober.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Stepping in now, Brandon McCarthy, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Oberg is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jock Peterson. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Into the box, Corey Seager. Lined into left field, a base hit.
That is the only way you're going to hit that ball. The ball's fading away from you. He stayed with it and drove it to the opposite field. He tried to pull it. He would have rolled over.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Walters goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rockies 1. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Kyle Farmer is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Catching, number 65, Kyle Farmer.
Trace Thompson is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Number 47, Trace Thompson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. This is on the ground over to first. Belanger scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1-2. Here it comes. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Ian.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy, just a 1 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught.
14,
this is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things: he either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Rockies strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in once again, Cody Belanger. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Belanger.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
the Humidor certainly doing its job so far. As you get a look at our line score for this one, a low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Into the box now, number 61. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Catcher, Kyle Farmer.
In now, Kyle Farmer as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Brock Stewart is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Brock Stewart.
Rafael Inoa will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Rafael Inoa.
And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Thompson. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Oh, the old C&I base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Ripped down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belanger will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And a big at bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and he misses it. In to score the runner from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Dodger error, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Dodgers 2. Adam Ottavino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Adam Ottavino.
Trace Thompson digs in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Trace Thompson.
This is foul right side. Oh, 1, here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Here's the 1-2 delivery, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Walters. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Andre Ethier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ethier.
Ground ball left side. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swung on and missed. 1-1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. 1 for 3. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination, because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Scott Oberg claims the win out of the pen, his first. Adam Ottavino wraps it up for the save, his league best 50th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the